And we're live. Say hi, Dan.
Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Ryan, who we have again?
Go ahead. You can do it.
Go ahead.
Today we're going to be talking about the Cabernet.
What?
The Elevation Cabernet. This is the 2012. And the 2013 Sauv Blanc.
I think we need to speak up. Do we need to speak up?
Me. Can everybody hear me?
Ta-da! Here we are coming at you live from the inactive crush pad at Vineland Estates.
And throwing me under the bus.
No, we're not throwing you under the bus. Hey guys, take a look at this.
Oh yeah, check this out.
See, I guess you can't do that. How's that look? Can you see it?
Oh yeah. Excuse me. One
What's
second.
that?
These are Carol's legs.
Check this
Oh,
out.
there
This
you
is
go.
what we're looking at
Look
right
at
now.
that.
Wish you guys could be with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the garbage dumpster. That's always nice.
There we are.
So are we good? Good.
Yeah, we're
Back
good.
again?
We're good.
Nice.
Although we're looking at Dan. We went for something
How
beautiful.
could that not be good?
So after a brief hiatus, how many months? Month and a half? 2 months? 2 months. We apologize. We're back in the groove again. September was August and September were a little difficult for us to get organized. Everybody has family time, vacation, and working in the vineyards.
It
etc.
was very busy in the vineyards.
It was very busy in the vineyards. Absolutely was. So we apologize. We're happy to be back in the groove. We have Carol. Come on around and say hi, Carol.
Come on, Carol.
So not only is this live, but this is going to be photographed, and we're going to have a for posterity. Oh, looks like we've got Twitter message
You got Twitter
already.
message already. This is great.
Fantastic. Take it. Go ahead, Dave.
And welcome to your new website. Thank you for all of your patience. Anything with technology always gets its knees banged as it comes out of the gate, as we did. Brian will tell you a little bit about that too.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
But thank you for being with us. No, they're not shooting at us. It's okay. It's the bird bangers. But hopefully you're starting to see the benefits. And I know a lot of you have taken advantage of our gift of the half off ship coupon.
Did we do that?
We did that. We've been busy.
I was unaware of that.
And in the vineyard.
And in the vineyard, the cat's away, the mice will play. Man, oh man, that's coming out of Dave's salary.
Oh.
He thought bringing it up in public would get him off the hook.
Yeah, that's okay. Just tell
I didn't think he chastised me in public. Jeez, you know. What's that whole thing about?
All right.
Beg forgiveness, don't ask permission. Yeah.
He says that to me all the time.
So
I know,
anyways,
really.
a quick shout out to Mark Glover again. Hey buddy, how you doing? Thank you very much for posting that on Twitter. It's can you see that? Is there a live thing on there? Can you get it? So yeah, it's great to have you guys back. Crazy month, absolutely crazy month. We've been praying for sun. We've had a lot of rain. The last 3 days have been absolutely beautiful, but this 2014 vintage will be one of the vintages that will be remembered as, well, I have more gray hair in my beard this year and less hair on my head. You've even got gray hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And Dave shaved his off. It's been a challenging year for sure. We're blessed to have gotten through it. We've learned a lot. We've had a lot of fun. We've learned a lot along the way, but it's been a really tough year. The whites this year so far are proving to be pretty exceptional. Fantastic acidity, a signature Vineland flavor and texture and aromas. Again, from a cool vintage that we typically can be able to capitalize on. Reds are going to be a bit of a stressing situation. It can be a little bit stressful for us this year with reds.
Mm-hmm.
However, fear not. We have a plan. We have a plan. And the plan.
You got to see this, yeah.
You see that? This,
Here come the plan.
my friends, is our plan. This is a recent investment that we made this fall. This is an optical sorter. This machine, come up and visit us, take a look at my Twitter feed or Instagram feed. You'll be able to fairly quickly identify if we're harvesting grapes that day or not. And come up and take a look at this thing. This is an optical sorter that is able to, oh, we're now, it's going to be, oh, there it goes. Sorry, it went fuzzy for a second. That is going to be able to identify any berries that would be considered green or unripe. It's going to be able to identify any of the rachis, the stems, the petioles, all of those things that would be considered negative. And those are going to be discarded in the process. Typically, we've had people picking those out by hand. And after 3-4 hours of doing it by hand, our team gets exhausted. And to do 8 or 9 hours of that in a full day is a really grueling task. And so we would not expect perfection, but when the reality is, at the end of the day, of one of those things, people are going to miss stuff. And so this machine is able to work 24 hours a day. And like Justin, who just showed up in the back, he can work 24 hours a day as well.
Come say hi, Justin.
Never complain about it. Hi, Chef.
Hey.
And so that machine.
Yay. Check his pockets for food.
No, I didn't bring it.
Oh, jeez.
So that machine is going to be able to do the sorting that 12 people did last year and in all previous years as well. And so that machine is going to prove to be incredibly beneficial to us this year. We're also going to be looking to our friends around the region if they're wanting to us to do any sorting for them as well to enhance the quality of their wines and our partner wineries that we've been sharing and working with over the last number of years. We want to be able to help them as well. And not entirely altruistic, we want them to help us pay for it. So that's to be.
You don't walk away without the wine?
Yeah, where you going?
Where you going? Oh, Brian, could you tell everyone how many of these are in Canada?
This is the first in Canada. We believe it's about the 10th or so in North America, and yet to be confirmed. I think there's 30, no more than 50 in the world. So this is a technology that is new to North America for the most part. We're the first in Canada. We're incredibly blessed to be able to have this machine on our crush pad this year, and the quality of the wines this year will definitely be commensurate with the investment that Vineland Estates took on your behalf in order to make great wines for you guys.
Going along.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Going along with all the hard work that happens in the vineyard to make the best possible bottle of wine, this takes us to the next step and guarantees that regardless of the vintage, we can get the best possible outcome from the grapes with this machine. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, that's a fabulous point because Brian is often held to this task. I can't do anything about the weather, okay? And my crystal ball is broken, you know? But just what Dan said, we can't do anything about it, but we can certainly react in a professional and the most agile way. And you're looking at it right there, and you're looking at right here as well.
Very agile. So we are tasting the 2013 Sauvignon Blanc. This is part of the Connections series. I'm just bending over here. Hope you guys can see it. There we go. Sorry. This is part of the Connections series. This is the single vineyard series that we've been doing over the last number of years. You have had the pleasure of being able, or I hope it was a pleasure anyways, maybe presumptuous of me, maybe you didn't like it at all. But the wines that we've been doing have tried to be single vineyard. They were trying to tell a story with each of these wines that we're doing. And this is a really cool story. So the Sauvignon Blanc vineyard that we have, there are 3 parcels to it. There's an ever so slight facing north block, which is the largest section that we have at the north end. Then we have a south facing block, and then we have a north facing block again. And so we call it the north south facing and the south north facing. So if you can follow that, it actually makes sense.
Didn't you just spit on the camera?
And so this is the north block, but a south-facing aspect to the vineyard. And so this is going to have a little more fruit, a little more vibrancy in terms of the aromatics. It's going to be a little more tropical, perhaps, as opposed to the south block, which is north-facing, which is going to be more cooler, a little more acidity, and a little more Christmas, and not Christmas, but crispness. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's been a long day. Dave talked about the anxiety that we've endured over the last week. We spent the last week trying to get this crush pad going in anticipation of all the grapes coming in. This week was fantastic. The weather is beautiful. We're going to be bringing some fruit in tomorrow. Again, we brought some Pinot Meunier in yesterday as a trial run to kind of work the bugs out of the system. We brought a whole bunch of welders in and a bunch of electricians today to rejig it and do some modifications on this entire system again. And so we're ready to go. It's been a bit of a stressful week. So if we seem a little punch drunk, it's because we are.
Just so you know, imagine, you know, unpacking a beautiful piece of equipment, getting ready to go, and all of a sudden, it's not wired for North America. What do you think? Something, and we're not talking a toaster, okay? We're talking something extremely complicated. Brian just about had a cow right here on the crush pad. Did you not?
Yeah. Some of it wasn't wired for North America.
Okay,
some critical parts were not wired for North America. So there's CSA and there's all sorts of agencies that ensure that shit like this, stuff like this doesn't.
It's crush pad talk.
Crush pad talk. Are we going to be? There's a timer on this, right? With time delay. Here.
Oh, that's right. We'll fix this in post.
Yeah, fix it in post. So the stuff like this doesn't get through, and so electricians have a tendency to get a little bit overzealous when it comes to proper wiring, et cetera, et cetera. So yes, it was definitely a stressful week for sure. But beyond that, we got through it. The team is ready to go. They're excited. We're pumped, and it's going to be a great vintage. So we digress. So move on. What do you want to say about it? Chef,
yes.
I find it very, it's nice and fresh, and it's got a palate content to it, I think. So it's got that, it's going to clean up the palate.
I like TSB. Yeah,
TSB. Not what I was thinking, but.
Yeah.
You use a lot of that.
Oh, that's right. You're just picking up the, yeah. Yes, it hasn't rained here, just so you know. This is just cleaning.
This is all pressure washing. Yes, exactly. Dave, what do you think?
Oh, I love it. This is a great food line, and I know that Chef could have a blast with that. What comes to mind? Scallops. See, there you go, scallops. Get a nice bisque or something.
Nice, or just a little bisque, a little corn soup, a little corn salsa or something. But yeah.
If you've not had the scallops,
I forgot.
Yeah. If you've not had the scallops in the restaurant, Justin and his team, they do it the best. And my wife Lori isn't really crazy about scallops. Texturally, she's not crazy. Here at my land, she eats them all.
No, I'm thinking calamari.
That's
for Dave's daughter.
That's for my daughter, Catherine. Yeah.
There's a wonderful flintiness about this as well, which gives that extra little bit of freshness. It's really crisp.
Now, as a reminder to those that are new to our wine club, if you happen to be paying attention or watching this, so we come up with all these adjectives, these terms to describe the wines that, and it's basically it's a memory interaction. So what we think that we remember, we smell in the wine, we just kind of spill it out there. There is no right or wrong answer when it comes to this. So if you don't smell the aromas or the characteristics that we've described here, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Either you like it or you don't. That is the most important part. And I really want to get back to that again. Every year we try to reinstill that incredibly important fact. And so if you don't get peach blossoms and mimosa, don't worry about it.
That was a shot at me.
That was a shot at Dave. And so yeah, just enjoy the wines. When you're ready to take on a little bit more in terms of the interaction and the adjectives of wine, then it'll be there for you. But the most important part is you like it or you don't. Full stop. That's the end of it. Yeah. So don't get all freaked out if you don't smell what we're talking about.
It's just wonderful stuff, and it's all about sharing. Right?
That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, Dave, what's happening at Vineland Estates over the next little while?
Oh.
Speaking of scallops, I have to go cook something.
He's got to get back in the kitchen.
We haven't had dinner yet.
Okay. Reservation for 3?
Nice little charcuterie plate. Lovely. Anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, well, we've got the last weekend of Wine Festival this coming weekend. We have a passport, and it is, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think it's the most popular passport that there is out there. And guess what it is? Barbecued chicken wings paired with beautiful, the O'Leary Cabernet Merlot. Oh yeah. People are coming, normally your passports are meant to go to 6 different places, go around, right? People are returning. They're coming here Saturday, and they're coming back on Sunday. Can I do it again? Sure, just give us one of the tickets. If you want to spend them all here, that's fine too. That's what they're doing. It's hilarious. But we're ready for you. This weekend's going to be beautiful, and we've got the O'Leary 2013 Cab Merlot that's new. We have the Elevation Sauvignon Blanc 2013, gonna blow you away. I poured that today to some people from Britain, and I could tell they were big into Loire wines and big into New Zealand wines, right? Well, what's your Sauvignon Blanc, right? And it's here. I'd like you to try this one. And the eyebrows went up, and it was like, this is delicious. I didn't quite expect this, right? And they walked away
in Canada.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, exactly. But they actually walked away with. They were going home, but they walked away with, I think, 4 bottles, which is a lot when you're traveling. So yeah, I was impressed. Awesome. I was impressed.
Wow.
Yeah. So Sauvignon Blanc. We got the new 2013 semi-dry Riesling. Another beautiful, beautiful wine. The wine that built this house. And there's another one. I'm not remembering right now.
I'm not sure.
But come down. There's a lot of new releases you've not had before.
What's happening? Oh, it is also what's happening in there on the lake this weekend. Is there stuff happening down there?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's the parade.
The parade
that
happens this weekend.
That happens this weekend. Montebello Park. Go visit Dave in Montebello Park, and we have our wines on tap at the park.
Cool.
Which is really cool, and it's doing extremely well.
Sorry, my knees are going.
Yeah, and actually, there's one extra wine festival event on Sunday. It's Brian's birthday. Oh, he's going to be 29.
Yes.
Again, for the
29th time.
29th time.
Wow, you're in big trouble.
I know I am. Hey, I was in trouble. I thought, might as well. If you're gonna hang yourself
Giving
the whole
away
way.
wine delivery and.
I'm done.
It's over.
It's been a pleasure. I'm going to go out on a really nice wine.
So the next wine that we have for you is the. So by the way, we're doing this without Andre. Andre is usually here on the comm. He's kind of helping us out a little bit. Dave put this all together on his own. This is the 2012 Elevation Cabernet, again from Boutique Vineyard, as was the Sauvignon Blanc, also from Boutique Vineyard, 2012. We've said it a million times. Stunning, stunning, stunning vintage. We're blessed. This wine is 80% Cabernet Franc and 20% Cabernet Sauvignon from the Boutique Vineyard. Yeah, you know what? That says it all right there. Your knees
I
get
kind of hide it a little
yeah.
better than these two. I'm very cool and calm and collected generally.
Yeah, for sure.
We emote.
We do. I'm emoting right now.
We'll take that out in post as well. The hens. Anyway.
Yeah, what can we say about this wine?
I know,
My gosh.
really.
The fruit in this wine is so unbelievably intense, beautifully integrated tannins. Again, as a signature for Vineland Estates, we are working hard, very, very hard to highlight the vineyard. I'm not really interested in you guys coming down and tasting our wine saying, gosh, I really love the oak in this wine that came from the oak barrels that were made in France. That's just not what we're interested in here at Vineland. What we want you guys to be able to do is taste this wine and taste the vineyard. We want you to taste the grapes, we want you to taste the vineyard. And so there's beautiful integrated tannins in this wine that are supported by the skins of the grapes when they're fermenting, where you're able to extract those amazing tannins, a little bit from the seeds, put it into oak barrels. It was in oak barrels for just over 12 months. Brought it out, bottled it up this year, held on to it for a little while.
How old are those oak barrels?
Oh, these oak barrels, gosh, they would be anywhere from 12 years old to 4 years old. Nothing newer than 4 years old.
Did you hear that? That's very important.
Yeah, that's a really important part. Come see us. Come ask us why. Why do we use older barrels? Why are we not interested in new oak? That's a really great question that if you're interested in diving down that rabbit hole, I'll be happy to answer that for you. Presumably Dave could as well. Dan certainly can. And so what it really is, it's about harnessing the energy of the vineyard. And a good friend of mine has once said, and I repeated it some months ago, but the role of a winemaker is to render the soul of the place into liquid music, and this really accomplishes that. And if we can do that with all of our wines, then we've succeeded. But for sure, this wine has absolutely done that. We're not celebrating the work of a cooper in France. Right? We're celebrating the work. we're celebrating the work of these guys in the vineyard and our cellar crew. And so everything that we do here, that's what it's about, celebrating this place, Boutique Vineyard.
To back that up, what Dave had said, for the people that were from out of town, they tasted what is your soft blanc.
Right.
That surprise was, wow, it's different, but it tells the story of Ontario. It's not like a Sauv Blanc from New Zealand. It's not like a Merlot from France or a Cabernet from France. It's a Cabernet and a Sauv Blanc from Ontario. It tells the story of this terroir, the weather, the soil, and the work that goes in the vineyard. That's what that is.
Absolutely it is.
And you know, the thing is, this is what the world is finding. And Matt Kramer from the New York Times, the story that we have to tell here in Ontario, it's an interesting one. People care, right? That's the thing. Like, it's a great story. It really is. And that's not just because we're standing here, but it is. And it's been confirmed by those who should know, right? But it's up to you. Just like Brian said, you know, all the experts can say what they want, but it's up to you to really decide. And that's what we care about.
You gave me goosebumps.
Oh, it's chilly. Yes, it's not me. But we actually, we should jump in here. You did mention that we don't have our technical supervisor, so, but there's a reason.
Yes.
There's a reason Andre's not here.
Little baby number 2 is coming on.
I don't. Could be now.
Could be now.
Could be now.
As we speak.
Baby 2. Yep. What an excuse, eh? It's like, can't be there. Sorry. You know. It's like he's giving birth to the baby.
Priorities.
Jeez.
The Vineland family has grown again.
Katie, we know you did all the work. Cheers.
Just gonna have a little more of this.
A little more. Well, you're up.
A great one.
It is.
Carol, you need a glass.
Are you
Oh,
going
yes.
to, speaking of babies, are you going
Oh,
to christen your new baby here?
We
someday?
sort of did. We kind of did yesterday.
You did?
And we're going to find a way to do that again. And yes,
With
we'll
Bottle, right?
do that in picture.
In picture, yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to smash a bottle on that machine.
No, okay.
Yeah,
I can get you a proper
Maybe,
one.
yes.
Just, you
I
know.
might throw a thimble at it.
Yeah.
Maybe
A
we can
rubber
shoot-
one.
we can shoot the cork at it. That's
Hey,
what
there we go. Yeah.
Brian gets uncomfortable. Someone who's not supposed to be near it is within 3 feet of it. He's like,
Okay.
Yeah, at some
This-
point it will be disclosed how much this new machine is worth. And so we're not breaking bottles on it.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for that, though. That was a great idea, Carol. Yes, we'll shoot a cork at it. at some
Okay,
point.
we'll
We'll
shoot
christen-
cork at it.
We sort of christened it yesterday, not really, kind of, but
Yeah.
kind of did, yeah.
It was a what do you call it? A soft opening.
Soft.
It was a soft opening. Yeah. Yeah. And just so you know, Brian a couple evenings ago took my daughter Catherine and myself on a tour of the whole process. You know, climbing all through and looking at it. And Catherine was asking some pretty cool questions, right? Which I thought was good. And then she, at the end of it, her comment was, "Uncle Brian, you should paint it. I think it should be pink." And Brian looked at her and says, "You know, I love you. I'm not touching it with paint." It's staying the color it is, which is quite nice, but you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Mark confirms it. He was in on the weekend and saw the wings with the passport.
Oh,
Oh, they're amazing.
thank you, Mark. Yeah.
Yes. So on that note, what else do we want to offer our wonderful friends and family in the YouTube sphere?
In YouTube sphere, think about The Great Gatsby. No, I know it's November, but Friday, November 14th. Call in for your tickets. They're going really fast. That's why I want to mention it, because it's like 2 months away, but there's not many tickets left. If you were there last year, I know you got your ticket again because that was just a hoot. If you haven't been, you get to come dressed in your best 20s outfit, and people do. And we have a dinner, and then we have a speakeasy afterwards. And you want to see a guy who looks cool in 20s outfit? This man right here. Oh,
So we also have this one.
flannel 20s.
Mark Glover, I think you need to have Hambone take a look at this.
Alice in Wonderland again. Please.
I don't know if you guys can see that. We're going to play that one more time.
yeah, you can see her. Yeah.
Oopsie.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're doing it.
Are we gonna have the Alice in Wonderland again? Please.
You tell everybody who Hambone is. Yeah.
So Hambone is Mark Glover's daughter. She's a sweetheart. She absolutely loved the Alice in Wonderland. So that's up to Dave if we're going to do that one again.
We will.
I
We
think
will.
you have to.
I had well with that. Yeah, we're gonna use that as the promo piece for it.
Absolutely.
Actually,
And actually, we're talking about babies actually, and Mark, Bree.
Bree, yes,
Isn't
Bree
that-
will be having, yes.
Yeah,
Mark, let us know how Bree is doing. It's any time now.
it's pretty soon. She's not working anymore. She's taking time off to relax, and which is good.
That, in fact, when we were in Germany, I think she said it was somewhere around my birthday.
Yes. Yeah. So
It's soon.
it's within a couple weeks, right, Mark?
Yeah. Send us a message.
Right.
Let
Send us a message. Let us know. Yeah. But we're looking forward to posting that baby too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because that baby came with us to Germany.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
She was in the castle.
what?
We're not talking about the castle.
No, but
What happened in the castle stays in the castle.
that's a great story to tell that child when that child can appreciate that story, that the trip that.
That they were on.
So we are digressing. It has been a
Yes.
long week. We are a little bit tired, a little bit punch drunk, as we said. So enjoy these wines. Come and visit us through harvest time. We're going to be going fairly steadily, pretty much nonstop over the next 8 weeks or so, maybe 10 weeks, depending on the season. And we're going to be out here. Come visit us. Come say hi. Come see the new machine. Come see it in action. Come see Dan in action. He's a great tow motor driver. He can do it all. Oh, and when you drive around the vineyards, you take a look at the vines, you're going to see a bunch of dirt that has been cascaded up the vines, and it's kind of looks in the shape of a V now. We filled all these up. Dan has done that constantly for the last 3 weeks. So thank you so much for that, Dan. That was absolutely amazing. The vines look great. The vineyards look fantastic.
No place I'd rather be in than in the vineyard.
Absolutely. So in that, do we have anything else we'd like to say to our good friends? We
No,
shut
that's it.
Close it up.
We're gonna close up. I'm gonna ask Carol to put the cursor over just
4 weeks.
There was
Sorry,
a stop.
Mark Glover. 4 weeks for Bree.
Oh, 4 weeks. Oh,
October
okay.
23rd.
4 weeks for Bree.
Cheers.
All right.
Okay.
So did you hit it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
Here we go.
You tell me when.
Go ahead, hit it. When?
6:50?
Is that
Just a 2 feet. Cheers.
Okay, so.
And we're out.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think so.
Stop broadcast.